In this video, we will cover a safe, typical startup sequence for a centrifugal pump. We will use a clear diagram, then walk through each step in order. Let's build a simple pump diagram to visualize the system. We have a motor, the pump casing, suction line, discharge line, and valves. We'll label each part. Before starting, review the logbook for any problems, maintenance, alarms, or abnormal conditions. Next, do a full visual inspection. The pump, motor, coupling guard, base piping, valves, gauges, and surrounding area. Make sure no lockout or tag is still applied. Check the pump and motor bearings for proper lubrication. Verify oil level or grease condition. Confirm the pump is aligned and all guards and covers are securely installed. Do not operate with guards removed. Verify the seal system. If the pump uses packing, check the adjustment. If it uses a mechanical seal, verify that seal flush or cooling water is lined up properly. Open the suction valve fully. A centrifugal pump must have a clear supply of liquid. Prime and vent the pump casing. Open the vent until air is removed and liquid flows steadily. Set the discharge valve according to manufacturer procedure. Many pumps start with the discharge valve closed or slightly open to reduce load, but not always. If a minimum flow bypass exists, make sure it is open or available before startup. Notify the control room or operator in charge that the pump is ready. Confirm downstream equipment is ready. Start the motor and observe immediately. Watch for abnormal noise, vibration, seal leakage, overload, or pressure problems. Check that discharge pressure rises normally. If pressure does not build, or if vibration or noise is excessive, stop and investigate. Once stable, slowly open the discharge valve to reach the required flow. Monitor pressure, flow, motor amperage, vibration, and seal condition. After the pump is online, confirm suction pressure, discharge pressure, flow rate, bearing temperature, motor amperage, and seal leakage are within limits. Continue observing for the first few minutes. Finally, record the startup in the logbook: time, pressures, flow, motor amps, and any observations. Always follow the manufacturer's manual and your facility's procedures. Safe, consistent startup protects equipment and people.